I just
So,
have to apologize to you guys. I apologize to everybody out there. I knew my rec league guys wasn't like that, man. I knew y'all would. I knew y'all wouldn't do that, man. That's on me, man. I knew y'all wouldn't do that, man. I don't even know why I thought y'all did. But here we go, starting off again for this P1 Hill. Sin City Slayers and Philly Fighters are going to make this P1 mixy always, and they always try to fight for that P2 spawns, which is that back stable area. So right now, the control of that stable area is currently in control of the Philly Fighters.
and once again, we see a lot of chaos right off the start. I mean, Philly does technically have control of this hill, but I'm sure that's going to change in the next like 3 to 4 seconds, because why not? But Shadow, be doing what he does best. He's just playing with the pistol right now. He doesn't even need his primary. He's just going to get as many kills as he can with this. He's probably already done 10,000 damage with that pistol, because why not? But Boozy's over here cleaning up some kills over in that back mid area right now. And yeah, I mean, good start for Philly. I mean, you get 19 points on the board, but you know, Sin City's getting some points now. But Philly's got that P2 rotation.
Yeah, Philly, they kept control of that P2 rotation. That's one thing that they did great. They actually did two things great. They actually got 19 seconds on P1 and then held the P2 spawns the whole time. So now this P2 starts off and they start to get the early 10 seconds of this time. You can see that Boosie's just making sure he watches mid, watching the barn area, making sure that he's just making sure no Philly fighters, no Sin City Slayers could make their way through this barn here, and Shadow finally gets through. He gets the kill. He's on his little barrel heady, but he doesn't see Boosters behind him. But there is kills going in the favor of Sin City Slayers with 30 seconds left on this hill. Sin City has finally broken in.
Yeah, nice two-piece out of Eggy there. One of them was his teammate, but you know, it happens. What are you going to do? But Philly pushing into this P2 right now. They basically get a full wipe there of the players that were back there, but they're getting some shots at them. But that rotation of P3 going to be in favor of Sin City. Last 10 seconds or so here going to Philly as that P3 rotation happens. But Sin City kind of pushing out a little aggressive here, as there's going to be one player from Philly that's going to be in that backside already.
Yes, and that's Crash. He's top grandma's house. He got one kill, so they know he's on top. He's waiting for his teammates to push up. He knows that the spawns are in the favor of the Sin City Slayers, spawning in the back. So he's just doing a great job of playing his life, waiting for his teammates to go. Gother comes in with a nice kill. Merc gets two. Crash gets one. There's Boosie right there. Merc is currently on a 4 streak right now. So he's playing real big for his team. He's trying to write the underdog story for the Philly Fighters. And they got about a 70 to 22 point lead with 30 seconds left on this hard point, and it looked like they got Philly back in that spawn trap. I mean, it looked like Sin City's back stuck in the spawn trap.
Yeah, I mean, Philly's definitely starting to get a little bit of a lead here, a little bit different than last game where it felt a lot closer, but Sin City going to get some nice quality 20 seconds or so here on the end of this scrap time. Eggy getting a couple kills in the middle of the map there, clutching up for the boys as they get ready for that P4 rotation in barn. This kill's going on all over the map right now as Philly's still trying to contest a little bit of old, but they're going to be on new, and they're getting ready to keep this pressure middle.
Yeah, man, that Barn Hill is getting ready to start off. You see that they know the players are going to try to push through this mid area and put through Zig. So that's why Merc is up tank, just getting everybody coming through Mig. Look at the kill feed just light up all yellow with the Philly Fighters as they continue to get this early time on this P2. Crash with a nice kill onto Shadow. Boosies is currently in this top barn. And Philly Fighters as a unit are doing a great job of just playing great hardpoint, getting early hardpoint time, and making Sin City always have to break in and get the rest of the scrap time.
Yeah, I mean, but Sin City does have a solid hold here. They're getting kills all over the map. Eggy on a 3 streak right now as he's 13 and 10. He's got the most kills in the lobby so far, only by 1, but you know, still going strong. And the side of Philly, I mean, they're keeping this contested though. I tell you what, as they get ready for that P5 rotation, they're not giving up any free time to Sin City, that's for sure. As they're still up by a little bit here, about 30 points. Well, actually, basically 40, almost exactly. And yeah, this P5 rotation should be pretty fun, as it looks like Sin City is going to have control of that.
Yes, Sin City currently have control. They got to start working this. But they got to work. There they go right there. 3 kills right there in their favor. Shadow is currently on this hill. They're currently down by only 30 points right now. So they hold this good hardpoint, have a good hold on this hardpoint time. You can see Sin City's finding themselves right back into this game. Right back in this game, and they're just doing a great job of just getting the trades back and forth, not letting these Philly Fighters get close to the hill, not letting them touch. But there goes 3 down, and now Sin Cities are fighting from the very back.
Yeah, you see Sin City all in that back river area starting to push up. Shadow going to get taken down by Crash, but they're starting to push towards the middle of the map here. They're going to be by that mid truck and pushing into Grandma's as well. I say mid truck, mid car. But Boozy's going to get dropped in on by Mott. Mott going to take him down. They are going to get that last 10 seconds or so as Philly going to get ready for this P1 rotation-ish. It looks like Sin City's a little bit more set up for it, but Philly, I'm sure, will get something done. I mean, that's nice kills right there out of the side of Sin City. Getting some good kills on the map, but I mean, Philly, they're going to spawn up. It's Bokash. What are you going to do? Everyone's respawning. They're coming right back.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to get the spawns, especially in the Diamond Division. But I guess for P1, I guess you do want to control that P2 spawns, and it looks like that Sin City Slayers currently do have it. But my man Crash, he went on a route and he got into the back. Now he's playing this back stable area. He may have just flipped the spawns for his team as there is a battle going down on the P1. Boosie's just got a nice little two-piece before he got taken down. And Philly Fighters right now, they came to play, CNK.
Yeah, I mean, that restart's exactly what they needed. It kind of invigorated them a little bit to keep her moving. But Boozy's lighting things up for the boys right now. But Crash, 21-15. Got to talk about that, man. But as we get ready for this P2 rotation, look who's over there. Sin City once again, but Philly, I'm sure they're going to find a way to break through this and get 20, 30 seconds off it magically as Boozy's has a nice nade to break it open. But, I mean, so far, Sin City getting the kills they need right here. Still some more nades coming in, but Boozy's goes down there. Shadow on a 3 streak of his own. About to be a 4. Never mind. Eggy's going to take that one. He's going to beam someone down with the Volk at that way back tank. And once again, Top Life Chaos.
Yes, chaos. But on this second set of rotations right here, you can see Sin Cities are doing a much better job now of being on top of the hills, getting their rotations, making sure they're fighting from the front and not being on the back foot, trying to break into these hills. So now you can see that since they turned it around for this second set of rotations, the score is starting to get closer in their favor, and they are doing a great job of just getting the kills that they need. You see the kill feed just lit up all red, and now there's rotation onto this P3 hill, and look at Shadow. Shadow is just in a spot to spoil the whole rotations for all of Philly Fighters.
Yeah, I mean, look at the score right now, though. I mean, Sin City brings this one all the way back. I mean, they're pushing this one, but Philly's got full control of this P3 right now, which is, I mean, that's good. That's great. But I feel like Sin City is just starting to light it up as well on the scoreboard there. But Merc with a nice couple kills there. Eggy, he's on this top P3 area now. He's going to get taken down by Crash, and a few extra shots going down right there. Just, Crash trying to make sure no one else is behind him. But yeah, Philly doing a good job here, and they're going to get ready for this rotation here in a little bit as there's only 20 or so seconds left on this hill. Crash with a nice kill there, but Sin City pushing this one in still. They're picking up all the kills they need. They should be able to get the last 20 seconds or so as long as they play this last second hit right there. But we're going to go on over to that P4 Barn Hill now.
Yeah, the Barn Hill, right? The Barn Hill's getting ready to start off, and this is where Philly Fighters kind of took off on that last set of rotation. So let's see if they can get a good hold on this Barn Hill, because they did get the early rotations. But as I say that, they're just getting taken down. But there goes Gother and Merc now to get the kills that they need to get into this hill with about 50 seconds left. They're in this hill, 172 to 152 game right now on both Cage Hardpoint CNK. It looks like this game may go all the way down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely back and forth, but Philly getting some quality time here. Merc picks up a 2-piece, one of those being his teammate, because why not? But Sin City Eden pushes in and gets a kill. He's going to keep this contested, waiting for some help as they're going to push that Philly team out of the hill right now, but it's staying contested. I mean, it's really only a 30-point difference in this match right now, getting ready for that P5 here in about 20 seconds. But Merc still holding it down, contesting this as well, making sure Sin City's not getting free time. His teammates are pushing this in. They're trying to get as much of this time as they can, but Eggy gets a nice 2-piece. Shadow picks one up as well. We're getting to that point where things are going to start to get very crazy, because we're going to see a lot of frantic pushing. But Eggy, a lot of pre-fire there trying to get that last play, but Mock going to come up and help him clean that one up. Crash watching over that mid-zig right now. Picks up one. He's 31-27 right now. Wow. He's just gunning people, and we're getting ready for this. Not ready for it. We're on this P5, and Philly's all set up for it, and they're frying right now.
Yeah, man, they're looking like they want to win it here. They look like they want to hold all this time here so they could win it on this P5, which is going to be hard to do. But I think that they're getting killed to the knee. They finally get taken off the hill by Eaton. Now they still got Philly Fighters. They still got the close spawns, and there's 212 to 156. So they're only like 38 seconds away from winning this game. Sin City now are currently on this hill with 20 seconds left. All the Philly fighters are trying to fight in now from this front gate side. They did finally get the break. Boosie's with the last kill onto the hill. Maya is on the top to take him out. Philly fighters right now, CK, they're doing a great job of just staying in this game and making and not letting Sin City just even get comfortable or even like just feel like they can even hold a hill for longer than like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, let's be perfectly honest. It feels like Sin City is getting the kills. I mean, look at Eggy making plays right here. Like, he picks up that two-piece, but it means nothing because Gothard picks up a two-piece immediately after. And every time it comes down to who's going to get the hill time, it feels like it's always Philly. It doesn't matter what Sin City does within the next 10 seconds. It feels like Philly's somehow in that hill getting that time.
Yeah, and right now the game, like you said, is has awoken from the Philly fighters right now, and that's what you know you like to see when you get to playoff time. You like to see these teams, just show up, just turn on a whole another level. And even speaking on the sides of Sin City Slaters, you got player like Eaton playing against his old buddies, his old teammates. He's showing off 32 and 39, but the hill is just the game of this hard point is just so close right now, but the spawns are getting ready to jump off for this P2 hill, and it looks like Sin City may be in favor, and Merc was in a good spot, but he gets taken out.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Sin City's definitely not out yet, but Philly going to be on this P2 right now. And they might be able to get these spawns if they play it right. Never mind. I mean, Sin City definitely spawning close in that tin shack there. And the kills are going their way for the side of Philly. And Eaton going to be full stunned here top barn. He's going to try to beam Merc, but Merc's going to take him down. 3 players close to that P2 for the side of Sin City. But Philly pushing this in. They're picking up some of the kills. Kills are going back and forth, of course, but overall Sin City going to fall there. Only 11 more seconds for the side of Philly to win this. Make that 10 as they're going to keep pushing this. They want as much time as they can here before going into that P3 where they feel like they could probably end it. I mean, Eggy and Eaton getting it done, though. They want to make sure they're in it as long as they can be as well. But Crash with a 3-piece. He's going to get on this time. He's trying to beam someone with a pistol now. Only 5 more seconds for his team to win it. They can win it here as long as they stay on it. He's going to be the first person to contact for this team to deal with, and they're going to win that map right there. I mean,
Yeah, Philly fighters. Philly fighters, man, win the map. One hardpoint boat cage, 250 to 198. That was just 188. My bad, guys. 188.
Thing out when it comes to S&D for Philly, they went 1-7 in S&D in the regular season for Diamond.
Oh man, 1-7. So, like I said, man, this right here is a map where that's why I said you got to steal. This is why you got to steal you in S&D. So Philly's gonna have to steal him S&D, and right now is the map to start on. As
Yeah, I
the
mean,
kills
so
are
far,
going.
not a bad start, right? 1 for 1. I mean, the best case scenario, right? 1 for 1. But that, hey, now the side of Philly going to be up 3-2 in lives as Crash gets a nice pick of his own there. The side of Philly going to have to get this bomb down at some point. They do have, Merc going to end up going down to Shadow as it's going to be a 2v2 situation. And these players are moving around the map quite a bit right now.
Yeah, man, Shadow's just an S&D demon, man, but he gets founded out. He gets founded out. Aggie's the last one alive on his B site. Looks like they got a full clearance on his A site. Bomb's going down on A. Aggie is making the play to go all the way around. Now he finally got the notification that the bomb's on A, so he's gonna make this rotation through this field side. I think he did see one. He did. Oh, he got one on Boosie. He's running away, playing his life. They kill Aggie. Aggie reset, play his life. Now he knows he has the one-on-one between him and Crash. 30 seconds left. Aggie versus Crash. Diamond Division round 1 of this Search and Destroy CNK. It looks like it's gonna be an epic finish.
Yeah, and that player for Philly going to be in the middle of the map watching this bomb from that mid truck, but Eggy playing all the way around the back. He's going to jump through that front window. He's got to get this bomb defused. He's only got 10 seconds to deal with. He's going to get found out right away by that player on Philly. And Crash is going to clutch up that 1v1 and get her done.
Yeah, man. And Philly fighters, man. They are in the playoffs, you guys. So that 1-7 record, man, they're trying to say, man, race to 1-7. It's playoffs. They're trying to go 1-0. And or I don't know if I didn't get the stats of their last match, and that is my bad, guys. I should have did my homework, but I did not. So that's on me. But yeah, as we start this off, Philly crashed 3-0 for his team, starting off, picked up where he left off at from the last game, from the hard point. So Crash is hot right now. Bomb Sin City is making its way towards a Shadow. Get the opening kill on the Crash. So that is a good first blood. Aggie with the kill on Gother. So it's 4-2 Sin City, and they look like they got full control as A site, and the bomb looks like it's going down.
Yeah, Merc right now in the middle of the map. He's got a player pushing him. He's going to get taken down by Shadow. What's once again with a pistol because why use a primary? A Boozy's going to be behind two people top church here. He's going to jump down on him. He's going to take down one. The other one's going to take him down. And good round out of Sin City. Just nice and clean. Just really, got it done. Nice and easy, right?
Right, yeah, and you can tell just watching Shadow, man. He definitely had one of those lot of those 1v1 games, playing with the split screen. You with you and your buddy. He goes, "Hey, pull out the pistol," So you can
Mm-hmm.
tell he played a
Hey,
lot of those pistol matches because he
yeah.
loves going to it.
Did you notice something about that clip right there, though? The closest possible range he could have ever had, instead of using his pistol, he uses his automaton. Why not? Let's use a long range
Yeah, I know.
weapon for close range and a close range weapon for long range. But we are going to see the
Right.
side of Philly trying to play this A side right now. Eden, he sees the season senses the pressure pushing him, so he just kind of backs off a little bit. He's going to end up taking down one. Merc's going to get a reply there in the middle map, and Crash is going to take down Eden as this bomb should go down shortly. Maybe they might actually rotate it all the way over to B as the last two players alive for Sin City going to be Eggy and Shadow playing towards that way back spawn, actually. Interesting.
Yeah, the bomb's rotating around to this B site. You see that the players are spreading out Sin City. They need to try to get together to try to play a pick and a trade. But Shadow does know this bomb is on his B site, so he's watching ramp. I think he made the call out to his buddy Aggie. Aggie is quickly making the rotation to this P5, playing his life. They may be able to make the play because they're crossing the Shadow. Shadow does get one to even the lights up to 2-2. Now they got to wait for Aggie to go on this nice little flank, and I think they got it done. I think Shadow and team got it done. Shadow's on a 5 spree right now. It's him versus Merc. It's Shadow and Aggie versus Merc. The bomb down on A. The bomb is currently down on A, and Merc is right there. But Merc plays good trigger discipline, and he gets one.
Let's go!
Oh,
Now that's a play right there,
yo!
Top Life. He makes it all the way down to that bottom church corner in the middle of the map there. Lets that player jump over him, plays his trigger discipline perfectly, and ends up picking up the double kill to end the round and clutch up for the boys. I tell you what, that voice call right now, I would love to hear it because I bet you they're very excited about that round win.
Oh yeah, man. That round was clutch. Merc with the clutch. Three kills clutch, man. Sorry, chat, if I blew out your eardrums. I apologize for that. But that was just the trigger discipline and just to get the 2 kills with headshots was just amazing to me. And he starts off with the first blood to go on a 4. So he's working on street CNK.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's just an absolute menace. They're going to be up 2-1 right now. Boozy's going to pick up one towards Plaid side. Shadow going to trade that one out immediately, though. It's going to be still a numbers advantage. Just, yeah, I mean, Crash going to take down another one right there on the map, and going to be a 3v1 for Shadow. Maybe he can get it done, maybe not, as he's rotating towards that A site.
Yeah, man. Shadow right now, he's 7-2. He's been playing good. He's been going on good routes, making good calls. Just having unfortunate timing because they didn't see Merc in that corner. And but he's running right now through this map area, checking his corners. He just got time again. He just missed all of this Philly fighters going to this B site. But he's just checking every corner that he can because I don't think he's looking to plant his bomb. I think he's looking for at least 1 kill, maybe 2, because he know if he gets one, they're gonna try to challenge him. But he did see a bullet, so now he's on the chase. They do know where he's at, but Philly fighters are doing a great job of just being
They
disciplined
lost him.
and not chasing. But he made
They
it
lost
around.
him.
He made it around, CNK.
Oh, he's going to end up dying, but they lost him there for a little bit. They didn't expect him to jump alley. They thought he was probably going to go right to A-bomb, but he made the move right there. He went and got behind 2 players. He only ends up getting one. Almost gets the second one, I think, on Merc. But, Merc clutching up there. That's not a guy you want to be in a 1v1 with on that part of the map. I mean, hey, Philly, I'm liking what I'm seeing, Top Life. They may have gone 1-7 in the regular season in S&D, but they're looking good right now. And I'm going to knock on wood just in case I jinx them right there.
Right, they are looking good, man. I'm just like this, like when you get into the playoffs, man, you just need somebody to play good, and that guy for them is Merc right now, who's currently on a 5 streak, working on streaks right now. Aggie did kind of get the first blood onto Gother, but he gets traded out by Merc, and Merc currently is on a 6th streak, one more away from the glide bomb. He gets that glide bomb. It'll be huge, and they already got a 3-1 lead. So Philly Fighters are doing a great job right now playing Search and Destroy. They're just taking their time, playing their lives, and just letting Merc eat.
Yeah, I mean, they're really just letting this squad of Sin City kind of go into them right now. They're not really being too aggressive right now as they're going to push this B side up. But they've got one player behind them. It's going to be Mott, who's going to be bottom P5 where they just came from. And they've got no one watching that direction. As I say that, Merc turns around. He's going to read this one. He sees the door close. Oh, no, the door close gets him killed. Merc going to get that 7th streak and the glide bomb. But Eaton in a 1v3 as that bomb does go down. Great job out of Merc to read that one.
Yeah, Eaton's on this platform. He could play. He find one. He finds Merc. He took Merc off and said, well, Merc already got 4 streaks, so Merc was good on that. But now he finds Boosie. Can he find the last player? He cannot. He cannot find the last player. Philly Fighters, they're up 4-1 in their Search and Destroy. I know they're 2 rounds away from, turning their Search and Destroy record around.
Hey, why
Turning the
not?
Search
This
and
is the time to
yeah,
do it, right, Top Life? If you're going to get it done, this is a better time than ever.
this is a better time than ever. I'm pretty sure that Tuscan was a map that Philly picked, so you know that they have to be comfortable or confident on this map, and it's showing right here in this 4-1 advantage that they have so far on this map. You see that they're rushing through mid, send 2-3 players through A, and Gothard gets the first blood on Shadow. Aggie gets the kill on the Boosies. And Merc is on the flank. Oh, Merc should have
Oh
shot his gun. Too
no!
much trigger discipline, and he lets Aggie turn and burn on him, leaving Gothard in a 1v2 to get the round. To let Sin Cities get this round win to bring it closer, or forward it to. But sometimes CNK having too much trigger discipline is maybe too
Yeah, that
much.
was just unfortunate. He was about to get the kill, but it was just that like perfect movement at the right time, and yeah, it sometimes that happens. What are you gonna do, right? But you're still up 4-2 for the side of Philly. You have that glide bomb in the back pocket. I'm sure, like, hey, maybe this offense is maybe a good time to pull it out. I mean, yeah, maybe not the best round you could have had right there, but I loved that aggression out of them. It ended up not working out, but it looked like it was gonna go their way at the start. But here they go to the A side.
They're making their way towards his A site right here. Back up, Eaton. He was out here. Started seeing all those nade indicators and flash indicators, so he decided just to back up, play his life. But now you can see Philly Fighters has pushed up to get that part control. The glide bomb has came down. They have made the call out to see where a player was. The bomb's going down on A site, and we're at an even stalemate right now. CNK.
Yeah, I mean, Merc trying to watch this outer. He's going to get taken down by Eaton. Great shots out of Eaton to get that one done. Hey, they got 35 seconds to deal with. You already take down one player, but Goth are going to push out this bottom church. He's going to pick up a kill right away. He's going to go back to the front middle. He's going to get taken down, but crash immediately with a trade. Now it's a 2v2, 25 seconds to work with for the side of Sin City here.
Yeah, man, you got Eaton and Aggie going against Boosies and Crash, and Boosies get Eaton, leaving Aggie right now in a 1v2. Aggie's gonna try to play the way Aggie got taken out by Boosies, and there go Philly Fighters going up 5-2. 1 round away from going up 2-0 in this series, CNK. Philly Fighters, man, they came to fight. And CNK, what's going on in my head right now, CNK. That Rocky music, it just started playing already.
Yeah. I'm starting to hear it now too. The more you mention it, the more it keeps popping up. But I mean, I don't know. Just look at the consistent play out of this team of Philly. It feels like they're all really just helping each other out. They're getting trades when it matters, and they're just getting picks. Like it's just working out great. But Sin City being very, very aggressive with this B side. All 4 players pushing that site right away. They're gonna have to deal with 2 Philly fighters right away. One of those is gonna be Boozies. Boozies takes down 2
Oh,
before going down. That's a 2-for-2 trade. But Philly, look where they are on the map. They're in a position to maybe potentially make a play here. But Sin City, I like this move out of them. They're gonna rotate all the way back to A. But Philly probably gonna play this passive and probably play together.
Yeah, man, that was a good little read by Philly Fighters to make a B read and to make it out 2v2 when they had the whole team Sin City over. Whole team of Sin City was over there. Now they finally made it to this A site. Aggie, he's with the bomb. He's playing the bomb down on this A site. You can see that Mott, he's gonna go ahead and getting himself a mid corner. Aggie's gonna watch the back. Mott gets a nice kill on Gothard to leave Merc in a 1v2. Merc is gonna take this window. Look He's checking mid, can't find nobody. He's got to find one dude. He cannot find Mott. Mott with a nice 2 streak to end that round to make it 5-3. And to make his team still in this, they just got to keep winning. All Philly got to do, I mean, all Sin City got to do is just win. That's all they're thinking about is just winning round after round right now.
Yeah, I mean that was a good attempt there out of Philly. I thought after they had those first 2 picks right off the start, I thought they had it, but I mean Sin City immediately answers back with their kills. They somehow managed to get out. They go get the bomb down, and then the way the middle of the map played out, it worked out perfectly for them. But now we're gonna see Philly on this offensive side, and remember they do not have their glide bomb to work with anymore. But there's already 2 players from Sin City in the middle of the map. One of them is pushed up bottom well. He wasn't okay. He did get spotted by Boozies, who does take him down. Now Mott sitting front fire, gonna get taken down by Boozies again. That guy's 9-7 right now, actually the go to the CRL. But Eaton gets a pick to in response, but it's still a 3v2 advantage for the side of the Philly Fighters.
Yeah, man. Boosie started that off with a nice two streak, 3-2 right now. That's likely the bomb's making its way to this A site. There's only one player over there, and that's Eaton. Eaton got to make the call out. He just took side stop, but he made the call out to Aggie to let him know that the bomb is making its way towards his A site. Crash probably got on and is looking for this player on the flank because they know there's only one player, so they know that the second player must be on the flank. But it's like Philly Fighters are making their way to this B, and Aggie's going to be the one to see the cross. He threw a nice, perfectly timed nade that may have caught all of Philly Fighters as they round that P5 door. He made the call out to his teammate, and you can see that they're rotating over to this B site, but they got one player in this bottom church. So this is one crazy round of Search and Destroy in CNK.
I love this rotation to A. They're going to get this bomb down right away. Sin City's going to have to try to retake this site here, and it's going to be Eggy and Eaton to get this done. Eaton just watching out or letting Eggy go on a full flank right now. He's going to get a kill right here on Crash. He's going to back off and play his life. Philly not moving right now. They're just waiting, but now it's going to be a 2v2, but Eggy all the way around the back right now. They're going to start pinching as we go here. One player that's going to be Gother making a move himself, but Boozy's going to get a kill on Eggy. Eaton by himself. He's going to take down Boozy. Now it's going to be a 1v1 situation, but Gother's going to clean that one up, and Philly Fighter's going to win an S&D. Let's go, baby.
Dum, da, da, dum, da, da, dum, da, da, dum.
Yeah. It honestly feels like it was meant to be. I mean, like,
Hey, Philly Fighters, man, the goats, man, the Philly Fighters, the goats of the CRL pulled off a impressive Search and Destroy, winning that 6-3 behind the gunny of
never
the
even happened.
legend.
Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care at all. Maybe they just want to win 3, 4, 5. They want to prove that the better team via the reverse sweep. But we're going to see both these teams. Looks like the gunfights are going to kick it off on A side. Is 3 players from Philly going to push Ring right away and that B side?
Yeah, it looked like the play for Sin City was to attack A to try to get this A site out of the way first. So they just quickly ran the A. While Sin City made the play through the ring site, which is good to try to get that ring control, especially if when you're on defense. It helps whoever got ring control pretty much helps you with the map. But you can see that there is a segment going away at this A site for Sin City. The kills right now, Sin City right now, they have not dropped. There's 7 kills. That's all in the row. They're all currently on streaks, and you can see that they got 30 kills. That's what you start with, CNK.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Sin City right now. You secure the A point, and you only lost 1 life so far this entire round, and you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get all of B captured. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident so far in the side of Sin City. Philly, I mean, they're gonna have to start playing back a little bit or get something done. Start maybe playing a lot more defensive here. They played a little aggressive towards that A defense, but I mean, they didn't have a choice, right? They have to try to stop it. But you're down 10 lives right now, and you got to make something happen.
Yeah, you gotta make something happen. What can you do right now? Aggie 5-0, Shadow 3-0, Eaton 5-0. I was about to say 4-0, but he got 5 right when I was getting ready to say it. That is a total of 11 kills before Aggie finally goes down. You know, on a streak for your team, Sin City Slayers right now. They were the number 1 seed, so Gavutu was their pick, and we can currently see why is their pick. They got the full cap at A. They only died a total of 4 times. That means everybody on the team has died at least once. There's 15 lives left for the size of Philly Fighters, and Aggie is fighting in this ring, getting Gother with a nice little shot punch. And the Philly Fighters, Sin City's got a 10 life lead with a minute left, trying to get this B site.
I mean, Philly definitely on this defense right now. I mean, fairly solid as far as this B hold is going, but I mean, you only got 10 lives left, and I mean, Sin City, they got only 40 seconds to work with here. If you can keep getting these kills and not let them on this time to contest that game clock from going down, then you might be a little bit screwed. But Goth are going to be behind one player on this hill. He's going to take him down. A couple players pushing that middle, but Boozy's going to pick up one. Merc picks up one. Boozy's picks up a second, actually. One player on the flank, that's going to be Mott with his pistol, but he's not quite Shadow with that thing, so he doesn't end up getting the kill. He's going to get pushed by Crash, who picks up the kill. And right now, Philly, they've got the full pushback going right now. Yeah, they may be down horrendously in lives, but it doesn't matter.
Nah, it does not matter, CNK. It's 22 seconds left, and that B side is far. That B side is far. So if they can get one more wave, they can get one more wave of kills. This could probably be it right now. So the players that's going to be big right now is going to be Aggie finally get down at Mott. Mott now he's by himself. So he's going to have to try to make this play. 7 seconds left, and he may not. He's got to sprint. He's got to sprint. He's got to get there, and he's not going to have enough time to get there. And that is Philly Fighters winning that defense after just getting totally
Hey,
obliterated when it comes to slaying.
yeah, that was a horrible start, right? And I mean, let's face it happens, right? But only holding Sin City to only 3 ticks on that defensive side right there, absolutely massive. The way it started, I thought that was going to be an offensive win 100%. But no, they win it. They only give up 3 ticks. Now, if they get 3 ticks of their own, it's still tied, right? Now, I'm curious to see how this goes. Is they're all going to push that B site right away? Only one player from Sin City going to be able to respond to that, but I'm sure that number 4 player will spot it out real quick and help from the middle of the map. Eggy going to end up going down, and I mean, Top Life, this B site's, I mean, they're going to get a tick probably.
Yeah, man. Philly Fighters starting off the same way that Sin City kind of started off. You see that 30 right there? That 30 got 2 players on this B site, kind of in this tank, man. Hope they don't get hit by a nade. But they stacked the point. Exclamation point stack in the chat. See what pops up. And let's
point where James.
let's and
Hey, there we go.
but there goes 4 kills by Sin City right there to clear that last B segment. But if you're Philly Fighters, getting these 2 segments on B was absolutely huge.
Yeah, they get those 2 ticks on B, absolutely massive. But Sin City, you got to be a little worried now because look at this A site. Philly's on this A site. They're picking up the kills over here, and they're starting to get some of this time on it. I mean, yeah, Sin City's fighting back, but I mean, there's no Sin City dominance in this spawn. Crash gets the only player really close, so they could potentially get out to that B again. They're getting the kills on this A site. They've got a lot of potential here. You got 45 seconds. You already have 2 ticks on B. I mean, let's see what they can get done.
And let's see what they can get done. Is the 2? Mott just got a nice 2-piece. Shadow falls over 3, so that's 3 down right now, leaving Merc right now the only close player for his team. I know they gotta know there was 4, but that probably gave Philly enough time. I almost called him out. I gave Philly enough
It's basically
time.
the same thing, right? It's basically the same thing.
Right.
Here we go.
That basically gave them enough time to break this hill. And there they go. They on this A side. They're getting these segments. 22 seconds left. They got 1 segment on this. So if they get 1 more segment, they would have the segment lead right now. They got a player on B right now. Crash, but he finally gets it tested right now. It's a big battle. Crash gets but his teammate Merc has his back. Crash had to play his life, but they got the B site. The B point has been secured by Philly, and they have nobody close to this A site. But it's 15-14, and Philly, it look like they can take this offense. CNK.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 5 ticks. Even if they don't take this offense, you're sitting in a really good spot. Boozies gets a little flank there, gets 2 kills of his own. Doesn't end up going down, but that opens up his spawn. His teammates were getting spawn trapped, but he saves their lives right there. He's going to push around the back, get a flank of his own once again. Goth are getting a nice kill there in the front. I mean, Philly's got a chance to win this one legitimately. They're picking up the kills at the site here. They're going to get the stack going. I mean, Jims has got to be mega proud right now watching this.
Yeah, James is hella proud right now watching this. Back to point. One last turn. Aggie just made a big play. Big 3 plays. Big 3 by Aggie. Aggie just saved the day. Aggie may have just saved the day for his team. May just say the team. There's 30 seconds left though. It's 8-6 right now in lives. Philly have 1 life left, but Shadow is getting the kills. Crash finally just opens up the kills, but Philly right now, they have no response left. They have 3 lives left. 3-7. 25 seconds left. It's Merc, Gother, and Boosies up to make this happen. And if anybody happen, it's those 3. There's Boosies with the first kill on Mott, but he finally gets taken. His last one alive. Shadow finally takes him out. And that's a round win by Sin City Slayers. But CNK, was that really? I mean, they may have taken the 1, but I kind of give that a win to Philly on that one.
I mean, If you're Philly, yeah, you lose that one. You're probably upset you lose that. You're not very happy, but I mean, with the way round one went, you're able to hold Sin City to only 3 ticks. You're able to get 5 on your offense. I'm happy. I'm mega happy about that. I'm super excited. We're gonna see Sin City breaking this A side.
Yeah, you can see Philly fighters. They are not even going to even let Cincinnati's even try to do a
No,
B hit. They
not
sent
even
three
close.
players to B. Like, don't even try this B. You guys have A. We'll defend A, but B, you guys are not going to get for free. But as we started off, there goes Sin City starting off hot again. 3 straight kills for them before they finally get taken down. They do have 2 players on this A site, so they finally just figured out that stacking the point is really helping these ticks go up faster, and it helps. But there goes Crash right there with a nice kill to defend the hill to stop that third segment on A, and it just leaves it at almost like a quarter of the way up. But Philly fighters are just doing a great job of just not letting the Sin City Slayers get there. But Eden has snuck his way to B.
Yeah, and he's getting a little bit of time. He might get half a tick or so before he gets responded to. If he can maybe get that kill over there, he can secure that tick. But now they're getting on this A site. They've got a little bit of map pressure over here. They should get a stack at some point. They should be able to secure A here, but Philly's still trying to push this in. The life differential is basically like completely negligible at this moment, but everyone's picking up some nice trades right now. This A point is going to go in favor of Sin City right there. They're going to get that extra minute of time. I mean, Crash tried to push up the map there, maybe to get some sneaky kills. Does get taken down. Okay, but here we go. Mott clearing up the map for his teammates. Gother in this ring is going to be really important. As right now, I mean, Philly's coming off a spawn. Never mind. Maybe not as important as I thought as Merc picks up a nasty 2-piece. And
Whoa.
I mean, here we go. Let's see if this B defense goes as well as it did last time.
Yeah, Philly fighters, they came to play some defense, and there they go. Even life's up with Merc. He's getting closer to their spawns. Once you get, you start getting these 3 kills, three to 4 kills at a time. That's when you start pushing up further and further. You start putting them in that spawn trap. Sin Cities is doing a great job right now of getting the trades back and forth and not letting themselves get spawn trapped. And you can see that player 1, Aggie, he has made it up to this ringside, to this boat. I think he's like back boat. I don't know exactly where he's at, but no, he's in their spawns now. Now he's back in the back. So Aggie is actually making the play that his team needs him to make. But they're just spawning up right next to him. But if he could just work this little spawn trap, Aggie, he can let his team get up close. And you can see the kills are starting to go in the favor of Sin City Slayers. CNK, there's a minute left, and they're starting to get closer to this hill.
Yeah, but guess who's getting the kills? It's our boys over on Philly. Only one player left alive close to this hill. Merc's going to end up taking that one down. There's one player outer beach. That's going to be Eden. Gets one weak. He does see one more on the hill. That's Crash. He does end up getting that kill, but he's not dead yet. I think, yeah, he rotated back towards that P1 area. But Philly, I mean, so far you're doing a great job. There's only 30 seconds left. This isn't going to come down to kills. This is going to come down to whether or not this team can get on the point. If they get on it, maybe they can get some kills. But right now, Philly doing an absolutely phenomenal job playing together on the map.
Yeah, man, but it's 10-9 right now. It was 9-9. As I say that, the closest player up right now is I always look the closest player. It's gonna be Aggie, but there's 2 players close to this B side. Aggie, the last one up, he gets taken down. Now they're back to their spawns. 11 seconds left, and it could be GG's for
Yeah, there
Sin
you
City
go.
Slayers as Philly fighters. Look like they're going to make sure they get another defensive round, and that was just a great defense by Sin City. And by Philly, if Philly can hold off on this next defense, CNK, they
Yeah,
could win this
I mean,
3-0 and the biggest upset of this playoffs. I don't
all
think
Philly has to do on this offense is get 2 ticks, and they get defense for that last round, right? Or, since they got 5 ticks last time, you could just win the round and call it a day.
right. Oh man, I skipped around, CNK. I skipped around. Yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
skipped
because
the
Philly
whole
Philly right
round.
now has 5 from that first round, but Sin City has
Right.
6 between the 2 offenses they've had. But you never know. Sin City could have a monster stopper here, but guess what? Philly, once again, 4 people towards this B site. Mott gonna read that one, does get taken down by Merc, but Eden gonna clean one of those kills up. He's got a couple pushing him. He's getting a little bit of help from his teammates from the back. That's gonna be Shadow and the boys. And they're going to clean up some of these kills, but there's still 2 more up here to deal with. The Shadow on a 3 streak, 25 and 16. It felt like he got obliterated there. He must have already been weak. But I didn't
Right.
feel like he died in 1 bullet. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
no, he definitely
I mean,
did.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Philly. You got 2 guys over on A, and you've got this B pressure still going. I think this is a recipe for success right now.
Yeah, man, they got one guy on A. They're just pushing this A side. Shadow right here. He's trying to just go big for his team. He's everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's Shadow somewhere. It's 26
That
and
pistol.
17. 26-17. Yeah, just pistol. He has a great switching of the gun. Nah, he really learned that, and that's probably what takes him over the top for most players right now. But as we look at this beast, A-Site being cleared out by Mott right now, it's 22-21. Life advantage by the Sin City Slayers. They did secure one segment at this A-Site, so that for sure secured
Big
that
B.
defensive round that I was already talking about. And look at the B site right there. Crash
Yeah,
is
that B
already there.
site could be big because Crash is on there right now. That's going to distract some of these Sin City guys. That player top ring is also going to help out, and that's going to be Merc, who does end up going down. And they are going to clear out this B site completely. But look, they've already got people on A. They're going to have the spawns clear for just a moment. This might be just enough for them to be able to get a couple kills and make sure they're not getting spawn trapped. They are going to look right away. Merc's going to pick up one, but Shadow's going to answer with two of his own because why not? He can do it with a pistol. He can do it with an automaton. And he's got an MP40 now because he can use literally anything. He's 31 and 18. He's got a couple more feeding into him right now. He's going to pick up one. There's only 10 seconds left. They have to get on this hill. If they don't get this, they're going to lose based off of the kills because that's a secondary thing when it comes to whether or not you get the ticks.
Yeah, here comes the glide bomb. And the glide bomb's coming in to Shadow with the nice glide bomb to secure that offensive win right there. And you said based off kills, I think that
Yeah,
they
based off
got it.
kills, that's Sin City's defense.
Oh
Because
yeah,
both
six
teams have
six, right?
6. Yeah, so yeah, Philly's on
Oh
offense
yeah.
here.
Oh man. So that was a big round right there by
Yeah,
Sin City.
hey,
By Sin
Philly this
City.
time, how about instead of sending 4 people B, we switch it up? The unexpected thing, send 4 people B.
Right. Yeah. But now they're on. Now they got to do it again. They got to do it again. But haven't won one of these yet, so they got to finally try to figure out a way to win an offense and getting the first blood by Crash. Always starts it off. Eaton's there for the trade. They're looking for him. Boosie's is putting a shot on him. Murray gets the kill on Ivy. Eaton with the kill on the guy. The Crash kills out Shadow. So that's 29-27. Life in the favor of Philly as they're fighting for this B site. But Gother, he just gives up on spawn and makes his way to the A site.
Yeah, this is a great distraction over here, actually. They're going to get some quality time here as ticks-wise on this A point, but Sin City going to have to push this one in. Hopefully, the spawn doesn't get pushed in as bad as last time, otherwise Philly could have a problem. They do already have 1 tick and a minute left, but, I mean, the trades are basically just back and forth right now. Everything's kind of going back and forth, but Eggy in a position to maybe get some spawn kills, but he's going to get shot in the back. Big kill right there out of Crash. I mean, Mott with the pistol trying to channel his inner Shadow to get some kills right now as Boosie's on this point right now, but Mott can take him down, then gets traded out immediately. It's just chaos.
Yeah, just chaos on this A site, but it ends up being a win for the Philly Fighters. They get the last 3 kills. Gother's currently on this site by himself. And why you got Merc, just keep fighting for that ring control. I think ring control is going to be big, so they just keep sitting in one player towards ring. But Mott is holding down the ring right now with a nice 2-piece. He's currently on 2, going 24-24, perfectly even, just backing up his buddy Shadow, who's making sure that the A site did get secured. What I was talking, A site did get secured, but it's 1 minute and 30 seconds left. CK is 18-17, and Philly has to make their way to this B site, and they're starting off with 2 opening good kills.
I mean, you say make their way to the B site. Top Life, they're on it right now. This distraction of this B site, they're already, Sin City's committing 3 people to trying to kill this person right here. Philly's going to have the opportunity to get their players pushed up the map. Crash going to be able to get a nice pick on Eden. Maybe he can answer with another one on Shadow. Shadow's pushing around the back. He's going to tell Gother, but Shadow with a pistol, because why not? That guy's the best pistol player I've ever seen in my life, apparently. But Crash going to push up, pick up one, does immediately get traded out. But Eden wreaking havoc back here because he is not trying to lose to his old teammates.
Right, he's not trying to lose to him. It's 11-12 for for lives. 10-12 now. Sin City Slayers, Philly Fighters. 1 minute and 5 seconds left for Philly Fighters to push this hill. They are starting to get some kills. You see that the lives are 9-12. It is depleting for them. They're getting control of this ring. Wing control is going to be important for this last hill right now. You get one player to get close to this rock, and you got one player watching over from ring. You see Gother has made his way to this B side, and it's a 9-5 life advantage CNK, and Philly Fighters look like they're going for the win here.
Yeah, I mean, Philly's just playing the kills. There's only 4 lives left for the side of Sin City. Yeah, they pick up 1 right there, but they're getting this time on B right now for the side of Philly. There's only 2 lives left for Sin City. If Philly wins this, they go to the championship. They only need 1 more tick or 2 more kills. And they've already started that 3rd tick on that objective. But Shadow trying to push this in. He's going to get taken down. Last player alive going to be Eggy. Eggy's going to go down, and Philly Fighters is going to win the control. Hey, I don't know, Top Life, what is going on? Because Philly Fighters is going to play the Green Bay Goats in the championship.
The Philly Fighters. The Philly Fighters. Guys, Boosies, Gothers, Crash, Merc. Man, they are the GOATs, guys. I'm trying to tell you.